Here's the story I heard. Then I want to hear the real story. I got a message at the Sunday show where one of the things that we were doing that there's going to be a special presentation at the theater, and they want a fun audience. Someone's going to be trying something out.
Oh my God!
And so I go to the theater, and it's Mike, and Mike Myers is trying out Austin Powers, and I think Jay Roach's, I'm going to say Jay Roach's wife, but I mean she's the head of the Bengals. She was there. Mike was there. He was doing Austin Powers.
Yes.
And it was crazy. It was like later we would know what he was doing, but obviously he's hysterical. So my experience with it was like out of nowhere, I see this character and it's like, oh my God, it's Mike Myers, who's I think is incredibly talented. That's my experience. How did that happen?
That's perfect.
What happened?
That it's exactly, because when people ask me, I'm like, oh God, I hope I remember this like that. Yes, I do remember that because how I met him was we were doing a class, not a class, a show, and Julia Sweeney brought him in, and to be, you
might know her from SNL. She played
Yes.
Pat, and
Yes.
she and her brother Mike. Mike was in my group as well. They were like stalwarts, and Steve Hibbert, I think.
Yes.
Were they married at one point? Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Okay.
Oh my God. You have like a whole different, this is like going to another area that I don't get to, share. And then, so he said that, hey, I'm doing this thing. I would love for you to be a part of it. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't know where this was going and blah, blah, blah. I know that Steve was in it. I don't know. There was me. There was Patrick Labyorteaux.
Right.
And
He was another teacher of mine, another groundling, and you might know him as the redheaded, bespectacled guy
Yes,
in everything
very
that you
funny.
saw, especially any NBC show of
Yes.
the mid-90s.
Yes, exactly. and I don't remember who else was in it, but I just remembered, I don't even know what I did. I don't know if I did Frau. I don't know if, that part of it I don't remember. I just remember
Right.
being there and doing something with Mike Myers, and then it was like, okay, great. So now we want to, we've got this movie coming out, and we want you to, we're very interested in you. We want you you have to, of course, audition because, the people up here don't know who you are, and blah, blah, blah. And
Right.
so I did. And I was right
Now,
across.
when you're auditioning at this point, now Frau is a written character, or you're just coming in with the character?
No, she's German, and here is the sides, so they're seeing.
Okay.
And so I remember coming in, and just doing my thing, and I was right across from Jay, and we were doing the very first thing when we're all sitting at the table, and I'm talking about oh God, what am I talking about? The what do you call it? The cereal.
Okay.
Charms, the Lucky Charms, and then Jay said, okay, just improvise it. So, I did my, you talk about, the children, they would, you tell them it tastes like candy, so they'll eat it, but it's not.
Oh, and there's all these little tiny bits of marshmallows just stuck right in the cereal, so that when the kids eat them, they think, oh, this is candy, I'm having fun.
And, and they were just laughing over here. It was just him sitting there. And then I think Mike stuck his head out of the doorway and just said hi. I was like, hi. And then so it was great and fun. And of course, I left, and this is what I do at all my auditions. I suck. I was horrible. You know what I mean? I so rarely would ever leave, going, all right.
Right. It's
And
usually
then-
the ones you totally nail that you never hear from again.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how long it was until I got the phone call. I don't know, by from that time to, hey, Mindy, they want you to do, this film and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh my God. And God, it was just like the start of my career.
It's the Patrick Labyorteaux Show. Patrick Labyorteaux. He's the one you gotta know.